Hey guys, Starlight Sims here, or you can just call me Whitney. Either one is fine. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions for this Q&A. I am so excited to be answering them right now. Your support means everything to me, so thank you guys so much for actually asking me questions. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1 is from Smiley Sims, and I wasn't sure if this was a question for the Q&A. It was on the Q&A announcement video in the comments, and for some reason I didn't notice that whenever I saw the comment, so I just answered it on the spot, like right then and there. So I wasn't sure if you were just asking this question out of curiosity or if you meant to have the question be in the Q&A. So anyways, it's in the Q&A, and it's, how do you make your thumbnails? So I answered this question really super quickly. I answered your comment. I didn't really go into depth with it, but I'm going to go a little more in depth with this answer. So basically I start out, it all comes down to your artistic preference, you know, what you would like to see in your thumbnail. Me personally, you might have noticed, I don't know, but in my thumbnails, I like to have a picture of like the neighborhood in the background or something. So what I do is I'll go into the town, and like my new Generations and Seasons thumbnail, I wanted to have an autumn theme, like the fall season. So I went into the neighborhood and I took pictures of like the trees in the fall and stuff, and that's what I did. I just took pictures of that, and then I opened that picture up in a picture editing program. I didn't pay anything for it. It's not nothing fancy. You can find any kind of picture program. Mine is an app, kind of sort of, for my computer, and it's called Photor, F-O-T-O-R, and I'll use that. It has different what do you want to call them, filters and stuff, and it just makes the picture kind of stand out, look a little different. We have many different options. And then I'll go into my family, like the Logan family for Generations and Seasons, and you will need Pose Player, which is a mod that lets you pose your Sims. So if you want to do thumbnails and have them do these poses like you see in my thumbnails, then you have to have the Pose Player mod. So yeah, I'll go in and I'll have them do the poses, and then I'll use the Move Objects On cheat to move them exactly where I want them to be, and I'll make sure they have either like a wall behind them that's either white or green, something that kind of contrasts to them so they kind of stand out. And I'll just take a bunch of pictures of them all together and everything, and then I'll edit that also in Photor, and just make them brighter, and yeah, I'll just make them brighter so they stand out really well. And then I will go into paint.net, and yeah, the rest is history. I'm not the best at explaining how to use programs like that, so just look up paint.net, and it's a great program. It takes some getting used to some practice. Like, I'm just now starting to get the hang of using it. so yeah, it takes practice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I just use paint.net after that. Question number 2 is from Jade Francis. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Sims 4 game? I am a little conflicted, I'm not gonna lie. You know, the no toddlers is still hard for me to get over. I know you're probably like, oh my god, get over it. They're just toddlers. But to me, it's just weird. I don't know, it's just gonna take some getting used to for having the babies just become children, you know? But, no pools doesn't bother me, really, honestly. But yeah, I am super excited. I kind of lost excitement, I'm not gonna lie, just because it seemed like for a while there, all the news they had was just not good news. It was just always something different that they didn't put in the game, you know, like storytelling, and you know, how it's not completely open world. But I think that it is a very good thing, actually, now looking back at it and everything, that it's a good thing that they don't have an open world, because in Sims 3, I felt like they kind of bit off more than they could chew with that game, and they just put so much into it at once that the game lags and glitches so much because it can't handle all that at once. So, you know, that's why whenever you're playing The Sims 3 and you have your Sims go to a community lot, there's like nobody there because it's an open world, so the Sims in the town are off doing God knows what else. So I feel like in The Sims 4, having these short little loading screens and stuff, you know, when you have your Sim go to the park or something, there will actually be Sims there to talk to, you know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to the game. I haven't seen too many videos and stuff. I don't want to completely spoil it for myself. You know, I do want to play the game on my own, and so I'm I want to be a little surprised while I'm playing it. But I did watch the English Simmer's Sims 4 Let's Play teaser video that she did, and if you haven't seen it and you're curious, I recommend it. It really made me want the game. It really made me really want the game even more, and she showed off how fun it looks and how awesome it looks. And I mean, you just have to think, like, this is a brand new Sims game. Like, it's exciting. I feel like a little kid at Christmas time, you know? So I am very, very excited about The Sims 4. I know some people are disappointed with certain things that it might be lacking. I understand that completely. But at the same time, I am just so excited because this is like the new era, and I can't wait to see all the expansion packs and stuff packs that come with the game. So yeah, you guys might remember the Sims 3 base game was pretty boring. It really was. They didn't have too much going on, really. So keep that in mind when you're playing The Sims 4, and remember that there are going to be so many expansion packs that add so much gameplay and features. So yeah, I can't wait. Question number 3 is from Kate Cat. What's your favorite Sims game? Sims 1, Sims 2, or The Sims 3? This is a really hard question for me. I definitely not say Sims 1 because, I mean, that was so old school, and I love that. That game will always have a place in my heart. It was, that gives me, like, nostalgia. Like, I remember being 10 years old, 11 years old playing that game, and yeah, it was just so bad graphically, like, compared to what we've come to see now, you know, like the new era and everything. But it will always have a place in my heart. Yeah, I'll always love The Sims 1. And for The Sims 2, The Sims 2 was my life. I played that. It came out when I was 12, and I still play it now. That was like what I grew up with. That was like my whole high school life, was just playing Sims 2. I was absolutely addicted. Even before I had custom content and stuff, I was still addicted to it and everything, and I couldn't get enough of The Sims 2. And for The Sims 3, yeah, like I love the game a lot, and I think they added a lot of really nice things to the game, and made it exciting. And yeah, I love The Sims 3 and everything that it has to offer. However, I will say that my favorite game is probably The Sims 2. The Sims 2, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be playing The Sims 2 even when The Sims 7 comes out. Like, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but it wouldn't surprise me. But seriously, I see myself playing this game just all the time. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's simpler to play in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know. It just seems like time didn't go by as fast in The Sims 3. Like in The Sims 3, you would have your sim be at their house and they'd go to a community lot, and by the time they got there it was dark outside and stuff, and you know, and that's another thing about that brings us back to the loading screens that we talked about, like that The Sims 4 is going to have, that The Sims 2 had as well, is that, you know, you would go to a community lot and it would be the same time it was when you left, you know what I mean? It's just so much easier to play, and I miss a lot of aspects from The Sims 2 that weren't in The Sims 3, but I do love The Sims 3, so it's a really close toss-up, but I'd have to say Sims 2. Question number 4 is from Carter G80. When The Sims 4 comes out, are you going to make a current household on it? I really want to do what you guys want. Like, if you guys want me to do current households, like in The Sims 4, I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. It's not something I've ever done before, and I would be more than willing to try it out, you know, and see how it goes. So yeah, any suggestions you guys have for me on certain Let's Plays and stuff to do with The Sims 4 or even The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, go ahead and let me know, because I really want your input on what I should put on my channel, because you guys pretty much are my channel. You guys are, you know, like I'm uploading these videos for you guys, so I want you guys to enjoy them. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, that's something new and different I haven't done yet that you'd like to see, go ahead and comment and let me know, because I always am open to new suggestions. Alright, question number 5 is from Cutie Beauty XO. How old are you? I am 22 years old. I turned 22 back on August 7th. So that was my birthday. So yeah, I am now 22 and I can sing that Taylor Swift song for all it's worth. Question number 6 is also from Cutie Beauty XO. What are you most excited about in The Sims 4? I wouldn't even necessarily say that there's one like specific feature that I'm most looking forward to. Like I am looking forward to like the breastfeeding the babies and the kids making like macaroni art and stuff like that. But the thing I'm most excited about is just the novelty of the whole game itself. The fact that it is a brand new Sims game. Like that is so exciting. Yeah, that's the most exciting part I think about The Sims 4 for me. It's just the fact that it is a new game and there are going to be so many different things to discover in it. And you guys will be discovering them with me when I make my Let's Plays, and it's all going to be new to me. And that's what's exciting the most, I think, is that it is just a new game and kind of rediscovering it, you know, like seeing everything there is to do in the game. And yeah, that's what's most exciting to me, I think. Question number 7 is from Kells Bells. Sorry if I'm saying that totally wrong. If you had to add one more Sims 3 expansion pack to the game, what would it be? Oh, this is a really hard question. That's really hard. Probably like an open for business, because that's something that The Sims 3 really didn't have to it. They didn't, I mean, yeah, you could be a partner of a building or whatever, and if you had the premium content stove or something, you could have them kind of sort of own a restaurant and hire people, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same at all, like in The Sims 2 with open for business. That was a really great expansion pack in my opinion, and it added so much to the game, and I feel like that's something that would have added a lot to The Sims 3 as well. So I would have kind of liked to see a Sims 3 open for business type expansion pack. Yeah, or even a apartment life. Apartment life would be really cool, because they didn't really have that in The Sims 3 either. So yeah, probably open for business or apartment life. Question number 8 is from Amanda Panda. What's your lucky number? I don't know that I really have a lucky number. For some reason my favorite number is 7. I don't know why, but it's just one of those numbers that I associate a lot with me. That's like the day I was born was the 7th, and I don't know, I kind of feel like 7 is my lucky number. I don't know why. So yeah, I'd probably say 7. Question number 9 is also from Amanda Panda. How old is your son? My son will be actually 19 months old tomorrow. So yeah, he's 19 months. So question number 10 was asked by both Amanda Panda and Hannah Simmer. Do you have any pets? I do, actually. I have 2 cats who are crazy. Like the one is like a super fat black and white cat, and he loves my son to pieces. He's totally skittery around people, but my son loves him. Oh my gosh, he loves him. He'll go right to him if he's playing on the floor. He'll go right to him. He won't leave him alone. And then the other one is just a super sweet cat. She's super sweet. And then I have one dog, and it's a Pomeranian mix, and he's annoying, and but he's really cute. He just barks a lot when like strangers come to the house and stuff. But yeah, so he has like that little yippy rat dog thing. But but he's a sweet dog. He is. So yeah, I have 3 pets. Questions 11 through 19 were all asked by Simmer and Spice. Love you, girl. Love you. You always ask the most questions, and I love you for it. So number 11 is, what is your life motto? I don't know that I necessarily have a life motto. I mean, I have a lot of different, I don't know what you want to call them, sayings or phrases that I kind of try to tell myself sometimes, because I do. For you, those of you who don't know, I'm very open about it. I have an anxiety disorder, so like talking to people in person, it gets very awkward for me, and I'm always afraid of saying the wrong thing. And yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to talk to you guys through like a microphone. You know, that's easy for me, and through Twitter and stuff. But like, I don't know, through like phone calls or like seeing people in person, I get very awkward. So sometimes I like to try to tell myself things that will make me feel better about it. Like my dad had a quote way back that he told me, and it was, if you can't change it, don't worry about it. And it was the most simple thing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like, I have anxiety. Like, I'm always like, I'm gonna panic about everything. Like, you know, when I worry about something, I worry about it. But then, like, it got me thinking, and it's true. You know, like, what is the point in worrying about something that you can't change? You know, I mean, if you can't change it, don't worry about it. And I try to tell myself that all the time, and, you know, try to tell myself, you live once, so, you know, what are you gonna lose? You know, and then, like, if you're miserable your whole life, you'll go your whole life and look back and think, wow, I wasted my whole life being miserable and sad about who knows what. You know, it wasn't worth it. And I feel like you have one life to live, so it's just, like, try to make it as the best life that you can live. Question number 12. What do you find is the most important thing in life? I'd say probably family or love. I know that sounds super cheesy and corny, but it's true. I know money is important, and you need money to pay the rent and live and have, you know, all the stuff that you want, and money is important, I will say, but I would rather live my life without money than live it without love and family. And I'm not talking about being in a relationship. That's not the kind of love I'm even talking about. I just mean love in general. Like, what would the world be without love? If you didn't love your friends, if you didn't love your family, you know what I mean? I just feel like that's the most important thing, is just to know that you have somebody that loves you, and even if you're, you know, not in a relationship or whatnot, like, somebody does love you. Even if you don't think they do, I promise you that somebody loves you. I love you, okay? I love you. I'm not just saying that, I love you. So, yeah, I would definitely say love and your family, because I don't know where I'd be in life if I didn't have my family by my side. Question number 13. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about The Sims 4 based on the demo? So my favorite thing about The Sims 4 based on the demo is how they look. I love how the Sims look in The Sims 4. Their facial features, how they all can look so different from each other, and you can really bring out different ethnicities in your game. I love that. I love that. And probably my least favorite thing is, I mean, I'd say like the color, like the cast or whatever, like the creative style, but that really doesn't bother me. I think they could have probably added a color wheel, or at least something like that, or maybe have highlights be available for every hairstyle. Even if you couldn't customize them, at least have highlights available for each hairstyle that there is, you know. And I think also a few sliders would have been nice, so you know exactly what part of the face you can customize, because it took me quite a while to find out that I could even customize their jaw and their chin, you know, like it took me a while to see everything I could customize and stuff. So, but yeah, overall I think that the demo is great, and I think Create a Sim looks really awesome. Questions number 14 and 15 kind of go together. So 14 is, what are your overall thoughts on the Sims community lately? And number 15 is, do you think we have overcome the demo drama from earlier? So first of all, my overall thoughts on the community. For the most part, the people I talk to and communicate with the most in the community, I love talking to those people. I personally don't follow anybody that really causes drama. But I do see little snippets here and there from somebody that I might follow saying, oh, well, she can go ahead and hate me and whatever, but I'm standing by my my thoughts and everything. And you see stuff like that, and you're just kind of like, whatever. Like, I scroll through it. I tend not to even respond. I don't like to get involved in drama. I have never liked to get involved in drama. I hate drama. Always have. And I feel like the Sims community, on some aspects, is a really good community. I mean, I do, like, the people I follow, like I said, the people that I talk to and have become friends with over Twitter, I love talking to those people, and we get along really well and have a lot of the same interests, and we can just talk and stuff. And then in other aspects, the community is crap, and I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna get hell for that and some dislikes, but it is true. The community, some of them are backstabbing bitches, okay? Some of them are. I don't personally follow them, but I do see it. You know, it wouldn't take much to look up people and see how much drama they cause. And yeah, I do think that the community, I love my side of the community, the part that I talk to. Everybody I talk to on Twitter and in the simming community, I love. But it's not a perfect community. Sometimes it's not even like it's a community at all. Which brings me to question number 15, which is, do you think we have overcome the demo drama from earlier? Yes and no. First of all, yes, I know the demo is available for everyone, so a lot of people that were spreading out hate, you know, toward other people that got it early, they're like shutting their mouths now because now they realize that they were being jerks about it, about a game demo, you know. But at the same time, I feel like it's not over, because there are still people complaining, saying that EA went about it all wrong. They shouldn't have given it to people early. My personal opinion is that yes, they should have given it to people early. I completely understand why they did it. I didn't think it would be as random as it was, like I said before, but it didn't really bother me. I mean, it sucked not to have the demo when everybody else did, and you saw these people uploading, or uploading like pictures and videos and stuff, and yeah, it made you feel like you were kind of left out. But there's so much drama that stemmed from it, and people got really crazy, and like I said in my demo drama video a while back, and now I kind of, I don't know, I was kind of mad, honestly, about the whole at EA or whoever, because you know, giving the demo to people early made sense. It did. But making people wait over a month to get it did not make sense, because I got the demo like 2 weeks before it came out for everybody. So you know, in like, or a week before everybody, not even 2 weeks, a week before it came out for everybody. And you cannot tell me like why they did that. Why would they give it to me and then make everybody wait one more week to have it? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's not enough time really for them to fix glitches and stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like when I got it, they could have released it for everybody. So I do kind of understand why people were mad about that. But now some people are still talking about it, and it's like, okay, just stop. Like, it's over and done with. You have the demo. You know, like, I don't know if we've completely overcome the demo or drama. I really don't. But those are my thoughts on the simming community and all of that. So yeah, like I said, I love the people that I talk to and communicate with in the community, and yeah, I enjoy the demo, and I understand why people were mad about it, but it's over and done with, so let it go. Question number 16 is, what is the first thing you think of in the morning? This is a trick question, because I actually do not think in the morning. I act like a zombie. Seriously, I need coffee in the morning to even begin to function. I am literally so stupid in the morning. And I remember one time, funny story, one time I was so tired in the morning, and I had to get up with my son, and it was super early, and I was going to make myself coffee, and I accidentally I poured his formula in my coffee thinking it was creamer. So yeah, I don't think in the mornings. Question number 17. If you were a professional musician, what instrument would you play? I'd probably say either guitar or piano, since I own a guitar and a keyboard. The keyboard, the piano, I know how to play. I know the notes and what they mean. Looking at like sheet music, I can kind of play the song. I'm not that great, but I can figure it out. Guitar, I've had this guitar since I was literally probably 14, and I have never learned to play it. Never learned to play it. So I guess I would want to play the guitar and piano professionally if I was a musician. Question number 18. If you were a kitchen appliance, what would you be? I don't know. Probably the refrigerator, because I love food. Makes sense. Question number 19. Describe your son in one word. Adorable. Question number 20 is from Eclipse Gamers. How many kids do you have? 2. My 19-month-old son and my 21-year-old fiance. Eclipse Gamers also asked question number 21. What country do you live in? I live in the United States. And Eclipse Gamers also asked question 22. What Sims 4 Let's Play are you gonna do? You're just gonna have to wait and see. No, actually, I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have a few ideas in my head of stuff I could do, so yeah, you're gonna have to just wait and see. I will be making expansion pack let's plays as they come out and stuff, but as for my first Sims 4 let's play, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Question number 23 is from My Sims Addiction. If money didn't matter or exist, and you could do whatever you wanted with your life, what would you spend your life doing? Okay, so if money did not matter at all, I would probably just do my bucket list, which is to see the world. I really want to see the world before I die. You know, like I said earlier, you have one life to live, and I want to see so much in life and the world before it's my time. Not to get all dark or anything, but no, I do. I want to see all these different countries. I would love to visit Europe and even visit Hawaii, like right in the United States. Like I want to visit every state in the United States, and I want to visit all kinds of different countries and just their culture. And I'd love to have my son grow up learning different cultures as well. And yeah, I would definitely say that is something I would spend a lot of my time doing. If it wasn't for the money, I would be jet setting all over the world to different countries and learning their cultures. I find that absolutely fascinating. Yeah, that's like my dream. And the last question is number 24 from Cad Hannah. I think this is also Hannah Simmer. I could be totally wrong. And it is, how excited are you for almost 1K? Well, I'm super excited because I actually hit 1K today. Yeah, or yesterday for you guys watching this. I hit 1K on Wednesday, and oh my gosh, I never thought this would happen in a million years, you guys. I really didn't. When I started my channel, I started my channel on the crappiest computer. Even The Sims 2 was like so laggy on that computer. My very first video I ever uploaded was like such bad quality because I didn't even know how to render the video in high def, and oh god, it was horrible. It was horrible. And I didn't have a microphone, or I didn't buy recording software. I didn't have Fraps back then, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. The fact that anybody subscribed to me at all back then, seriously, I love you for even subscribing to me back then. And I just did not expect my channel to grow. I really didn't. And I got like some better microphones and recording software and stuff, and I'm finding it that I'm able to be myself around you guys now. And like in the beginning, I was so awkward and shy and everything, and I let my anxiety get the best of me, but now I'm just coming into my own, and you guys are really seeing the real me in my Let's Plays. I really am that weird, and I really do say things like that, and I'm ramble on, and I'm just crazy and weird, and the fact that you guys like that and you subscribe to that because you want to see more of that, that's amazing to me. And I never thought I'd make it to 1K, so thank you guys so much for deciding to come on this journey with me on my channel, and I cannot wait to start The Sims 4 Let's Plays and have you guys be with me when I make those as well. And I can't wait to hear your comments and everything when I start those. And I'm so excited, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. I truly, truly am. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and your love. It means the world to me. And I hope you guys have a great day and you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. And if you haven't already, you can go ahead and subscribe if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next video.